If you didn't know, you're about to know. Imagine going to a rock concert, the band hasn't even finished their first song, and just 5 minutes later, over 100 people are dead. That's exactly what happened one night in 2003. It was the night of February 20th, 2003. Hundreds of people packed into the station nightclub to watch the rock band Great White. That place was packed. People were laughing, drinking, and taking pictures. And nobody had any idea they were about to witness one of the most deadliest nightclub fires in American history. Everyone standing around waiting, drinking, just vibing. And then the music starts. Then the lights went down, the band walked on stage, and just seconds into the song, the band's tour manager set off the indoor pyrotechnics. And for those of you that don't know what pyrotechnics are, they're like indoor fireworks, flares, lights, gas, smoke, and even sounds. Kind of like when you go to a WWE wrestling match. Tiny fireworks were shot toward the ceiling. At first, the crowd loved it. People cheered. Some even thought the flames were part of the show. But behind the band, those sparks hit cheap, soundproofing foam that had been installed in the walls. And within seconds, the foam caught on fire. At first, it was just a small flame, but then it climbed the wall, then it raced along the ceiling. And in less than a minute, the room was filled with thick black smoke. Then people finally realized this wasn't part of the performance. This was real. Everyone ran for the exits, but almost everyone had the same idea. They'd try to leave through the front door, the same door they walked in. So at the same time, everybody started running the same way. People failed and got trampled on. People piled up on top of each other. The entrance became a human traffic jam. Those in the front couldn't move, and the ones in the back kept pushing, trying to get out, not knowing the people ahead of them had nowhere to go. And within minutes, the doorway was completely blocked, and the smoke had turned deadly. It wasn't the flames that killed most of the people in the club. It was the toxic smoke. People couldn't see, and they couldn't breathe. And many of them collapsed before they ever reached an exit. And then the entire building was engulfed in flames. It took less than 6 minutes. When firefighters finally got the fire under control, the damage was unimaginable. 100 people had died, and more than 200 people were injured. Some people died from being trampled on, some died from crowd suffocation, and others died from smoke suffocation. Among those killed was Ty Longley, the lead guitarist for the band that was playing that night. But it doesn't end there. The nightclub owner and the tour manager were both charged. They both served prison time, and that fire changed safety laws across the country. Nightclubs put in sprinkler systems, indoor fireworks became much more heavy regulated, and emergency exit rules were strengthened. But unfortunately for the families, none of